Imagine a time when the world was just beginning to form into the great civilizations we know today. Around 5,000 years ago, in the heart of northeastern Africa, in this era along the fertile banks of the Nile River, one of the most extraordinary and enduring civilizations in human history was born. This is the story of the first dynasty of Egypt, the dawn of one of the world's earliest great empires. The story begins with King Nama, also known as Menes, a ruler whose name is still shrouded in legend. Nama is credited with uniting the two kingdoms of ancient Egypt, Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north, into a single cohesive state. This momentous event occurred around 3100 BCE, marking the birth of the Egyptian state as we know it. Nama's unification of the two lands was not just a political achievement, it was the moment when Egypt's distinctive cultural identity began to crystallize, laying the foundation for thousands of years of pharaonic rule. To understand the significance of Nama's victory, imagine the challenges of uniting two distinct regions, each with its own customs, traditions, and gods. The Egyptians did not just see their rulers as kings, they saw them as divine intermediaries between the gods and the people. This divine kingship was central to Egyptian society and would continue for millennia. And Narmer, in his victory, did not just claim political power, he claimed the favor of the gods. Nama's unification is famously symbolized by the Nama palette, an ancient artifact that depicts him wearing the crowns of both Upper and Lower Egypt, signaling his authority over the entire land. The palette is not just an artistic treasure, it's a historical document that offers a glimpse into the early power of Egypt. On one side, Narmer is shown smiting an enemy, symbolizing his military might. On the other, he is presented as the ruler of a united land, a symbol of order, stability, and divine right. It's a powerful reminder of what it took to bring together two distinct worlds and create a single, unified Egypt. But the significance of the first dynasty of Egypt goes far beyond the reign of Nama. The establishment of the first dynasty marks the beginning of Egypt's incredible continuous rule by a line of pharaohs, divine kings who would control the land for over 3,000 years. The Egyptians were among the first to create a system of government where the ruler was seen as both a political leader and a god on earth. This dual role would shape Egyptian civilization and the way they viewed life, death, and the afterlife. The first dynasty also laid the foundation for Egypt's monumental achievements in art, architecture, religion, and administration. During this early period, the Egyptians began constructing elaborate tombs for their rulers, setting the stage for the grand pyramids that would rise in later dynasties. It was during this time that the writing system, known as hieroglyphics, began to take shape, allowing the Egyptians to record their history, rituals, and achievements in ways that would endure for millennia. Moreover, the concept of the pharaoh's divine right to rule was established during the first dynasty, a principle that would not only define Egyptian kingship but also influence rulers across the ancient world. The idea that the pharaoh was both the political and religious leader of the land of Egypt, essentially the living god, became a central tenet of Egyptian culture and would persist until the end of the monarchy in the 1st century BCE. The first dynasty of Egypt was just the beginning, but it set the stage for one of the most remarkable and enduring civilizations in history. Its legacy continues to inspire awe and wonder around the world, from the timeless pyramids to the mystique of the pharaohs. The unification of Egypt under King Nama heralded the rise of a civilization that would influence not just the ancient world, but the course of history itself. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video and found it informational, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.